Hi, everybody. My name's Lori Mader, and I brought my cheat notes because I knew that I wouldn't be able to see the screen. I posted a quote on Instagram this morning. I thought I'd share it with you before I talk about myself because I thought it was just really apropos to a lot of women in this room. Bold women change the world. They say yes to opportunities they aren't fully ready for. They speak up even when their voices shake. They chase dreams that others are too afraid to pursue. Be bold. The world needs you to be brave. So that's how I'm going to start off, and you'll see why. So again, my name's Lori Mader. I am 65-year-old mother of 5. I just received news that we have had our 9th grandchild. His name is May Louise. To my cohort who usually comes to this meeting with me, Katie Paradise. She's also a member of Rotary, and she's an attorney here in Midtown Harrisburg. I serve as the managing partner of fieldgoals.us. I'm also the managing partner of the Event Café, events at the Sanctuary, and in addition, I am the board president of Carly's Hope Foundation, and that's why I'm at Rotary today. If that doesn't keep me busy enough, I also have dogs and cats and a lizard and a 14-year-old. She turned 14 on Saturday at home. My husband and I love to golf together, and I love that I'm missing golf all summer because of my knee. So a little bit of my background, born and raised in Harrisburg, went to Central Dauphin High School, went to Hack, also graduated from Penn State Harrisburg, and am a rising master in community and economic development at Penn State World Campus. Started at Exxon in Houston, Texas, right out of college. Over 30 years, I've been a qualitative researcher dedicated to amplifying the voices of underheard populations, and that's through fieldgoals.us. Like I said, I'm the proud mother of 5. 4 of those children are in their 30s. One's actually almost 40. And I've got that 14-year-old at home, 9 grandchildren, and got another one on the way to make it an even 10. So my company, fieldgoals.us, is dedicated to community and economic research. We have a focus group facility, and our offices are in New Cumberland, PA. We like to help provide insights that empower organizations to make informed decisions. And we do that mostly through qualitative research, focus groups, IDIs. A lot of those are now done virtually. We do have the facility to do it with a one-way mirror. We also do quantitative research studies, and was just discussing that at the table about how overwhelming they can be. Our focus group facility is also in our company, the Event Café. The Event Café is the focus group facility for our qualitative research firm, but it's also an event center. It holds up to 60 seated, and it serves as a home for our research firm, but we also host a variety of events, corporate meetings, community gatherings. We do a lot of baby and bridal showers there, any kind of party. It's in a great little urban setting in New Cumberland, PA. It's beautifully renovated, a great space. So, the sanctuary. Many of you saw the sanctuary last week when we did the community service project of the planning of the Peace Garden. My husband and I purchased the church located at 2147 North Front Street in Harrisburg, right down the road here, about 18 months ago. And we plan to transform it into not only the offices for our nonprofit, Carly's Hope, but also into what we call a transcending philanthropic event space. So a Midtown Harrisburg space where communities can gather, nonprofits can have events, and for every one of those paid events, we will contribute a percentage to a nonprofit of your choice, or if it's undesignated, to our foundation, Carly's Hope. And I'm going to talk about that foundation. The way we plan on transforming it and why it's taking so long is we wanted to make sure that we were respectful of the footprint of that facility. It is a 100-year-old historic building. As you can see, it's made of limestone, beautiful interior. We are doing as little as possible to, make it as modern as possible so that it would be amenities to all. And of course, a lot of that includes bringing out to code renovations and that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do in the sanctuary, and our offices for Carly's Hope are going to be in there. So Carly's Hope. So you can see that's me, and my husband would kill me because he's lost 65 pounds since this picture. And he wanted me to put a picture of him on here, but I didn't. He was much thinner now. Our daughter Carly's also pictured there. When we adopted Carly at birth, delivered her, and it was a private adoption. We went through an attorney here in town, and she turned 14 on Saturday. She's a wonderful child. But we realized as we were going through the adoption process, what an incredibly expensive event that can be. And because of that, we decided to create a foundation that provides grants for adoptive parents that are in the process of adopting, and this is for Harrisburg, PA currently, PA statewide in the next year only for adoptions in Pennsylvania. We provide grants to help with things like home studies, legal fees if it's a private adoption, and even foster to adopt. Sometimes the kinship adoptions can run into legal fees. And then, of course, if you're planning on adopting a child that has any kind of physical disability, you are required to have your residence transformed with ADA before you're even allowed to fill out the application. So these are the kind of services that Carly's Hope provides grants for here in Pennsylvania. We believe that every child has a right to find a loving home, regardless of financial circumstances of the adoptive parents. And because of that, our focus is low to mid-income adoptive families. So that's who we're focusing on giving out grants to, at least at the moment. So our mission statement's bridging families through compassionate adoption assistance. We believe also that that child that is being adopted, the adoptee, also has a right to have a loving home. And so we're always advocating on both sides for those kind of adoptions. So I told you who we are and what we do. How to help is what we'd really like to talk about. We still need board members. We have 6 board members. We have tried to find a variety. Obviously, a lot of you serve on boards or work for nonprofits, so you know. We're looking specifically for a physician board member and for more board members that have experience in nonprofit development. Because the nonprofit development side, because most of us are business people that have worked in the for-profit arena. So we really are looking for a board member. So if you know anybody or if you're seeking a board membership, it is a working board. That means that you have to work really hard and you don't get paid for it. So I know I'm making it sound extremely appealing. The next slide is just a picture of who our current board members are. And that girl up there just had a baby. So these are current board members. We're hoping to expand that at least to 8 or 9 so that we can just have that like full rounded picture when we're going about approaching grants and fundraising. That's really about all I have. We have some initiatives we're working on in the next 5 years. Our strategic plan requires that we open it up to services. Once we have offices open in the sanctuary, we're going to also provide home study services and counseling for adoptive parents and hire a full staff to work on the foundation as it grows and we're able to issue some larger grants. So those are our initiatives. I put some brochures on your table. They're actually rack cards. There's a QR code on the back. If you want to get involved, takes you to our website. It's pretty clear from there. Thank you.